Hello, it's Monica from Crafting with Cooling Lady, and welcome to day number 4 of 12 days of Christmas in July 2026. Today I'm going to show you my take on Christmas floral. So first I've got 5 by 7 inches cut base. So here it is 7 by 10 inches. I folded in half and I've got 5 by 7 inches cut base. Then I'm going to use those beautiful papers that I got last year from the shop called Action in Poland. I do have quite a lot left, so I thought today is the day. As the theme is Christmas floral, I decided to use that element. So the bigger panel is 6 3/4 by 4 3/4 of an inch, and the design paper is 4.5 by 6.5 of an inch. I'm going to use my nesting dies and I'm going to die cut 3 circles. 2 smaller and 1 bigger to create bubbles. If you do have circle nesting dies, that is the best way to create Christmas bubbles. And the paper is a little bit shiny, so I thought that would be perfect. And from my stash, I decided to actually decorate it with Polish folk flowers. So as you can see in my stash, I already die cut thousands of elements with beautiful bright colors, and I'm going to choose some of them to create my Christmas florals. So the idea behind this card was to create something that reminds me of my childhood. In Poland, we have one of the biggest bubble companies, and actually most of them are created using glass, and I do have quite a lot of them. So all the bubbles are handmade, at least that was in the past, and they were hand painted. And Polish folk flowers are so bright and beautiful, and actually we do have bubbles like this in Poland. Actually they are hand painted, usually with acrylic paint, so you can see the brush strokes. But here I've got the die cuts, and I thought that would be a perfect match to create something very special, traditional, and also with Christmas floral. Because I thought if we actually celebrate Christmas, let's create something that represents your traditions and actually nationality. So if you are inspired by my video today, I really hope you will create a card with bubbles that represent your country. It can be something with the flag, or maybe your national flower as well. Actually, the Polish national flower is poppy, but today I decided to go with the folk flowers because I absolutely love this style. So as you can see, this card is going to be super colorful for Christmas. I don't always go this way, but today, why not? And if you haven't heard about 12 Days of Christmas in July 2026, it is hosted by Monica Paper Mona. And together with Katarina, we're going to give you 12 amazing projects at the beginning of July. All the information is in the description down below, so go and have a look. As you can see here, I'm going to create a top of the bubble. So I've got a scrap piece of gold card. I'm going to create a small rectangle. Then I'm going to round the corners slightly using my scissors. And to add a little bit of texture, I'm going to use my scoring tool. Yes, you can do it. So for this card, you don't really need any specific cutting dies. If you want, you can also hand paint or hand draw everything that's on your bubble, and that will be absolutely amazing. I really hope you'll feel inspired by our inspiration today, and don't forget to check Monica's, Paper Mona's, and also Katarina's video, because their projects are simply gorgeous, and trust me, you don't want to miss them. So as you can see, we turned a circle die cut into a bubble, super quick and simple. Right? I wonder, do you have any glass bubbles at home for Christmas? Please let me know in the comments down below. I do have quite a few boxes, and actually some of the bubbles are like 50 years old, and they are still so beautiful. So if you are the same, please let me know in the comments down below. Here I'm going to poke a hole using my pokey tool. So super quick. Again, you don't really need any special tools to create this card. So now it is time to add a little bit of gold string, because we usually use gold string for bubbles or white string. I wonder, how do you put your bubbles on your Christmas tree? Please let me know in the comments down below. So when this is ready, then I'm going to attach it at the top of the bubble. As you can see, I'm not going to make a knot now, because I will show you a trick how to attach everything together. Super quick, simple, and very effective in the end. So when this is ready, I'm going to use my liquid glue, because I will have time to maneuver the elements. And what I also forgot to mention, with the Polish folk art, it is all about symmetry. So as you can see, those flowers are very symmetrical and I really like it. And also with the green elements, I try to use that symmetry here as well. Please let me know, what do you think about this take on Christmas floral? I'm really curious what you think. It is not very traditional, like color-wise, but I think when you celebrate your tradition and nationality, this is the best way to go. So here I'm going to place my bubbles, and when I'm happy with it, I'm going to put the glue at the back of that circles, and also to attach the string on the back, I'm going to use a tiny bit of red liner tape, and this is my tip for you. If you ever attach any string or ribbon at the back, red liner tape is your best friend. So as you can see, the strings are not very straight here. It doesn't really matter, because we're going to do it in a moment. So I'm going to place the red liner tape at the top, and this is very crucial. So when this is ready, then I'm going to burnish it with my scoring tool, and then I'm going to peel off the backing, and I'm going to make the strings a little bit straight, and then I'm going to press super quick and simple. So I'm going to turn it over. As you can see, now it looks straight. I'm going to turn it over again and actually press it down so it's adhered to the red liner tape. Super quick and simple, and then you can get rid of the excess of the string. Have you ever used that way to attach the strings or ribbons? Please let me know. So as you can see, I'm going to attach it now to the red border. So the design paper, as I told you, is 4.5 by 6.5 inch, and the red element, it is 6 3/4 by 4 3/4 inch. I'm going to attach everything together, and the card will be nearly completed. All we need at the moment is a sentiment and a little bit of bling. So here is the sentiment in Polish, and I use exactly the same dark red to back up the sentiment. And this card is completely flat, so you can send it to anyone. And then I decided to use a little bit of gold pearls, because why not? Everyone needs some gold pearls, especially for Christmas. And the card is completed. I put some pearls in the corners and also around a sentiment. There is plenty of space to write your message inside. The card stands proudly on a flat surface, and it is quick, beautiful, and very effective, right? Thank you so much for watching and spending that time with me. Don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And don't forget to check Monica's and Katarina's videos. See you tomorrow for more inspiration. Happy crafting!